Lauri Dietz from the Carrington Chamber joins us right now, and Lauri is the executive director, and Lauri checks in with us right here on Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter program every week to fill us in on what's all happening at the Central City. And the Carrington Cardinal Community Chatter program is brought to you by the Carrington Chamber and CVB. Thanks, Lauri, for joining us here. And well, we turn that calendar to September. Fall is in the air, and there's lots of stuff going on in the Central City this month, correct?
Always a busy town, that's for sure. And especially this week too, we've got a lot of things going on. We've got gearing up for the citywide yard sales on Saturday, and they're running from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And we are having the lists are available with maps at the CCCC store on Friday night and Saturday, so that's a good thing. And then that's also another busy day because the Katie Greger with Thrivent is hosting kind of a fundraiser fun time. They're having a poker run, and that's going to start on Saturday and go around to New Rockford, Fessenden, Sykeston, and come around. So if you're interested in that, give Katie a call over at the Thrivent at Thrivent 652-1250. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to finish up over at by Sykeston and have supper. Also, the money raised from that is going to go to the backpack program here in Carrington, which you know a lot about, Greg.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
And so, yep, that's happening on Saturday. And then also Saturday on the 7th from 11 to 2, the 5 spot here next door on Main Street is having a car show and motorcycles are welcome too. This is the 4th annual car show, and it runs from 11 to 2, no registration fee, just come on over. And they're kind of in conjunction with the poker run. And so that cruise, like I said, goes New Rockford, Fessenden, and then Sykeston. They're doing lunch for $6, and they're going to serve that from 11 to 2. And so, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and all car enthusiasts are encouraged to come. Or if you don't have a car, just come over and have lunch and check out the cars, and it'll be a fun day. Also coming up, league bowling is starting. And so if you're interested in being on a league at the Central City Lanes, give Norris a call, 652-5018. That's Norris Jose, 652-5018. He'll get you lined up with league bowling at Central City Lanes. There is a sure sign of fall right there when the bowling leagues start. Next weekend, the September 14th is Junk Fest out at the fairgrounds. Starts at 9 in the morning. You don't want to miss it. It's the 20th anniversary. Can you believe it?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow, 20 years. And we want to encourage people to come out and enjoy friends, food, fun, music, funky junk. Just a really great, it's our big events of the year. The biggest event brings people into Carrington. And then, of course, Cows and Co. Creamery will be open that day as well. So you can make the rounds. Also on Saturday, the 14th, is the Headlocks Barbecue Cookout contest right here on Main Street with Dennis, and he's got quite a few teams signed up, so it's going to be some really good competition, some really good tasting. We want to let Carrington residents know that the citywide cleanup week is coming up September 12th, 13th, and 14th, and that is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, for city residents to haul anything they want to get rid of before winter out to the landfill. And details on that is available in the Independent and then also at the City Hall. Coming down the road here a little longer, Tuesday the 17th is the market. This will be the last rendition of the market happening for this year. It's a fun one, so don't miss that one. They go from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Always a good time. And then that day, by chance, taco in a bag at the Carrington Health Center, and that's the auxiliary putting that on. For just $10, you get taco in a bag, a beverage, and a bar. And the proceeds will go to medical equipment. And delivery is available from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So if you can't get away from your desk, you can order. And the number to call is 652-7208. So that's taco in a bag, September 17th. 652-7208. So lots of stuff coming up. That's just the next couple weeks.
Oh
And
yeah.
it doesn't mention any sports either.
Sport that's going on too. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
So,
crazy. Yeah, we got cross country going, we got girls volleyball going, football. It's a busy time.
yep. Yeah, and get out this Saturday, find some treasures, right? Carrington?
Yes, one man's junk is another man's treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Always, yeah. We don't have as many sites this year as we do usually. I think we have 18. Sometimes we have over 30. But I do know that there'll be some rummage sales or yard sales around town on the 14th too. So some people are probably waiting for that. In the past, we did try to do them both on one day, but it doesn't work so great. The people want to go that live here want to go to Junk Fest. They don't want to stay home and sell their yard sale. So and it's just a lot to see and do in one day. So it's nice to break it up a little bit. But yeah, we hope people get a chance to go out to Cows and Co on the 14th as well. They're building a big expansion out there. So that's exciting to see. So yeah, Central City is hopping.
Okay, good deal. Lauri, give us contact info before we let you go here.
Sure. Yep. You can stop by 871 Main Street next to Finch's, or across from the bowling alley. Or you can give us a shout out on, or shout to us on email, chambergal@dactyl.com, or give us a call, 652-2524, and we'll chat it up.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Lauri. We appreciate you taking time and chatting with us here on the Chatter program on yourliveevent.com. And we check in with Lauri every week, and you can hear the program every Thursday night right here on YouTube on Your Live Event. So, Lauri, enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully when we talk next time, it'll still be warm or warm-ish.
Yeah, do you know it's going to be in the 80s next week?
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay.
that's my forecast.
You heard it from Lauri.
We need some more growing degree days for our producers.
Right. Yeah, that's for sure. So, all righty. Good deal. Well, thanks, Lauri, and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Bye, Greg.
You bet. Yep. Bye.
Discover the charm of Carrington, where community and character come together. Our vibrant community is full of welcoming smiles and unique experiences, from delicious dining and one-of-a-kind shops to lively events and beautiful parks. Join us in celebrating the best of Carrington, where every visit feels like coming home. Come visit the Carrington Chamber and CVB office to learn more about our wonderful town and its amazing businesses. Explore Carrington today and experience the warmth of our community. Hey sports fans, tune in to yourliveevent.com for all the action-packed Carrington Cardinal games, streaming live and free. Catch every thrilling moment with our live coverage. Listen to the play-by-play and watch the games unfold right on your screen. Plus, if you missed any of the excitement, don't worry. You can catch up on all previous games at yourliveevent.com. Check out the full schedule and never miss a moment of your favorite local Carrington games. Stay tuned and let's go Cardinals!
Dionn Schaaf joins us right now, and Dionn is a district manager for the Foster County Soil Conservation District here in Carrington. Thanks, Dionn, for joining us here, and right here on the Carrington Cardinal Community Chatter program. It's brought to you by the Carrington Chamber and CVB, and it's a weekly program heard and seen on Your Live Event every Thursday night. We talk about all the Carrington stuff and all what's happening, and Dionn's joining us because you were pretty busy yesterday. You were out at Lake Juanita and you had Eco Ed Day. So that's pretty cool. My daughter was part of that. She's a sixth grader here in Carrington, and she was pretty excited. She told lots of good stuff that she learned out there. So what, I guess, first off, tell us, what is Eco Ed Day?
What we do is the schools bus the sixth graders from Carrington and Mid-Coda out to Juanita Lake. And we basically have a day where, well, first of all, they can be outdoors unless the weather goes against us. And it's basically hands-on learning because we figure they learn more from things that they can do and see firsthand than when you're just, talking to them in the classroom. And we only have one day to do this. So that's why we try to do that, make that hands-on experience. Hopefully they're having a lot of fun with it, which also helps them to remember. But what we're doing is we bring them out there. We break them into small groups and they go through 6 learning sessions. Each one, like I said, there's something hands-on that they can touch or model, or a display that they can watch it in action. Something that we can do that makes it stick in their head. So, for instance, we have the agronomy session. It's not required by the state, but our district likes to do the agronomy as well as the other 5 sessions. Our county extension agent, Jeff Gale, and whichever of our SCD board members can make it, usually lead that session. This year, Kurt Klein was able to come, and Jeff brings in all these samples of North Dakota crops. They talk about what crops North Dakota grows and what those crops are used for. We've been borrowing this, basically an antique corn sheller, so the kids can get in there, run the hand crank, and find out how their great-grandparents went about getting shelled corn for their livestock. And then we finish that up by having them made seed bottles full of 15 different North Dakota seeds, North Dakota grown grains, and other products. The other 5 sessions, 2 of them are led by NRCS staff from our office here, Kelly Satram and Zach Compson. Zach does the woodland session where he talks to them about tree identification and plant structures. Kelly leads the soils. That one, he talks about different soil types and qualities, erosion, soil health. He shows them about how runoff through different kinds of soil covers, like native versus tilled, how much runoff comes off of those, that kind of thing. The Wetlands and Wildlife is led by our SCD technician, Easton Brown. He has a bunch of skulls and furs and things, and he talks to them about the different kind of wetlands they have, the different wildlife we have, and how they use those wetlands. North Dakota Department of Environmental Quality lets somebody come out every year to lead the watershed section, where she talks to them about what a watershed is and water quality and pollution prevention. And then the other one that we have is the rain session. Ezra Aberly comes out from Carrington Research Extension Center, takes them on a long walk through our neighbor's pasture there. He's very kind to let us borrow that. And he shows them different range plants and talks to them about range management. You can only do so much in a half hour. It's just a basic introduction, but a lot of these kids don't hear this anywhere else. And it's a way to make them aware of, what goes on in the farming community, what goes on in, soil and resource conservation, and, what the people that work the farms around them are doing to try to protect those resources. After all the groups have been through those 6 sessions, obviously they stay out for lunch and they get a little chance to run around. But after those 6 sessions are done, we have a presenter from Project Trees. His name is Tom Gibson, and he does a lot of different presentations that he does as different characters. For Eco Ed Day, he always comes out as Sam Ting, who is an old-time Norwegian immigrant, and he talks to them about wetlands and pollution, and he teaches them about the weasel family with this little rap that he does. Let's just say he wouldn't get on the radio with it, but the kids have a wonderful time. They spend the whole time laughing. He's really good with them. He has a lot of good jokes, and yet they're learning at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a long day, but we hope the kids are having a great time out there. And at the end, we send them home with a T-shirt, a can of pop, and a cookie, just to get them hyped up before their teachers send them home. So we want to thank our T-shirt sponsors, which are Arrowwood Prairie Co-op, Sendak, and Sunrich. And also the Highway Drive-Ins sends them all home with a coupon for a free ice cream home. I'm starting to stumble. For a free ice cream cone. I also want to thank the schools, the teachers, and the chaperones that help us to give the kids this opportunity. We could not do this without their cooperation. So It's not just the Soil Conservation District. There are a lot of people that help us put this together.
Oh yeah, my daughter was wearing her shirt this morning, and she got pretty hyped up with everything that she learned, and was out there yesterday. It was pretty good to kind of get out of the classroom and experience that agriculture
Yeah.
information there. And it was Carrington and Mid-Coda students, correct? Is that was
Correct.
out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice thing about Juanita Lake, besides the fact that it's a great environment for it, it has all the habitats that we need to show the kids right there. It's halfway between the schools, so the timing works great for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, awesome. Well, good deal. Well, thanks for putting that on and everybody involved. I think it's a great program. And is that every September? You try and do that, right? The Eco
We
Ed Day?
try to do that every year, and it's just the sixth graders. Some schools do it every other year. They go fifth and sixth, but we like to get the small groups. They learn more in the small groups, and we have just enough kids between the two schools that this works for us as just the one class.
Okay, well, good deal. Thanks, Dionn. Anything else you'd like to talk about then?
Just a reminder to folks that well, we've seen people out there spreading manure. Remember to get your soil tested before you do that. And if you're doing manure instead of other fertilizer, get your manure tested too, because you know for the efficiency and the best use, you want to make use of those soil tests. Also, I think it's September 20th is the EQIP deadline. That's coming up real quick. And the Forest Service tree applications are due at the end of this month too. So if you're interested in any practices or any tree planting, even if you know it's too late for the OHF deadline for the trees, but this is the time to start planning for next spring. And if not for next spring, then we need to start planning for the following years. So we've got your applications ready.
Okay, good deal. Well, thanks so much, Dionn. We appreciate it for all the information and everything. And well, I'm sure we'll have you on down the road here on the Chatter program talking about everything that's going on with the Soil Conservation District. So we appreciate it and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. We appreciate the opportunity.
Yep, you bet. All right, thanks. Yep, bye.
Bye.